guys, it's Miranda and I'm back. That's great. That's super awesome to say. This is my first official real video being back. So I thought it would be fun to do a little Q&A. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on Twitter, Instagram, Musically, and Photo, and they'll all of my social media will be down below. I always leave in the bio so you guys can go, because when I was gone, that's how I updated you guys with what was going on and stuff like that. So it's just really cool. And YouNow especially, I don't ever promote these things enough, but I do a YouNow broadcast every time I upload a new video. So after this video is up, you guys should go to my YouNow and I'll probably be broadcasting. So anyway, let's just get started with the questions. The first question is by Kiana, and it says, you were the ruler, but I think she meant if. So it's, if you were the ruler of any place, what rules would you make? So I would be the ruler of Disneyland, and I would make sure that, there's like this weird noise. I would make sure that there would be 3 different lines so that the lines wouldn't really be so long. Really, Seagull? Thanks. Yeah, I would be the ruler of Disneyland, and I make sure that all the rides are shorter or more lines, and I would make sure that everything else is cheaper. Yeah. The question is from Emily, and it said, what's your dog's name? My dog's name is Toby. You guys have seen him. I think so. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and everything, he's always on there. He has his own Instagram. I'll leave it below so you guys can go follow him, because, I mean, yeah. He posts some Instagram pictures. But yeah, his name's Toby. I've had him for 4 years now. He is 4, we got him when he was 3 months. And so yeah, I love him so much. Next question is by Gabby, and she says, who's your favorite teacher? Or who's my favorite teacher? My favorite teacher, hold on. I am in middle school, so I have, I have 6 different classes, but I have 5 teachers because I have English for 2 periods. I don't know why. I don't have reading support. It's just I just have it for 2 periods. My favorite teacher would have to be, at first I thought it was Miss Chambers. She's my science teacher, but then I realized she doesn't really do anything, so I don't know. It might be Miss Clark. I think she's pretty cool. People say she's mean, but I don't think she's that mean. But if it's not Miss Clark, I like my PE coach, or my PE teacher, Miss Holdquist. She's really cool too. So I completely forgot to mention Miss Minix. She is my math teacher. I love her, and she definitely has to be one of my favorites too. So I think out of all of the teachers that I said, Miss Minix is my favorite teacher. So continue with the video. Next question is from Girls Night In, and it says, or she says, I don't know. It says, when is your favorite birthday? Hashtag Ask Miranda. My birthday is July 23rd, if you guys didn't know. It's coming up in 2 months, and I'm super excited. I tweeted it out the other day, if anybody bought me 2-day tickets to VidCon, I wouldn't be mad about it. I mean, I'm considering it. I actually do want to go to VidCon. But yeah, if you guys are going to VidCon, let me know, because I really want to go. Next question is from Robert. You guys can't see the name, but it says Robert. And he says, did you like anyone at OLL? Oh my god, okay. In the beginning of the year, which you guys probably don't know this, but this is probably for Robert, because I know him. In the beginning of the year, when I first came, I kind of liked Matthew. But then I became friends with him, and I stopped liking him because he was my friend, So I don't like him anymore. I'm pretty sure. I'm not pretty sure. I'm sure I don't like him anymore. But yeah, thanks for asking. Question by Ale Pierce. She says, how was the change from one school to another? BTW, I love you so much. I love you so much too, Ale. So the change, if you guys, as you guys know, I moved from LA back to Downey, and I had to switch schools, of course. First, I went to an elementary school with all my friends for 5 years, and then I moved to LA, so I had to go to a middle school in LA, a private school. Everybody asks, oh my god, what school did you go to for? I went to a private school in LA, and really, this is why I don't film outside. But I did go to private school in LA, and I made lots of friends. It was like really cool, you know. I had so many memories with everybody. It was like completely different from my old school, but it was really cool. And then like at the end of the year, I moved back to Downey, and I went to a middle school. I can't say what the middle school is because you guys know my name and probably how old I am, so you guys can't say. You know, I don't want to I don't want you guys, I don't know, something like that. I can't say my school name, but yeah, and it wasn't that hard. It was a little hard saying goodbye to my friends from my school in LA, because I did make lots of friends and stuff, but I was happy to be back with all my other friends. My best friend Genevieve, the one I made a best friend tag with. I was so happy to see her every day again. Of course I still saw her, but not as much. And yeah, it was just so much fun seeing everybody like come up to me, and I'm still friends with all my other friends. I've made so many amazing friends. So yeah, it was so cool moving back now that I'm in like a real middle school. And I love it because my brothers and my sisters went to the school I'm going to now. So yeah. What are some good Netflix shows you like to watch from hashtag Ask Miranda? So guys, okay, I don't even watch TV anymore. I just watch Netflix, YouTube, and Hulu. Like, those are my apps. I am obsessed with every single one of them. So I change shows a lot because I finish them really quickly, but I love it when I can get into a show and like, oh, I just love it so much. I'll come home from the school and I'll just watch that show. But okay, I have lots of Netflix show recommendations that you guys must watch. Number 1, Chasing Life. If you guys have never seen that show, like, what? Because it is one of the most amazing shows in the world. I did cry many times because it is a show about cancer and stuff like that. It might seem like a little sad, but it's so good. I definitely recommend to try. There's only 2 seasons on Netflix though, but they must continue because they left us at a cliffhanger. So yeah, definitely watch Chasing Life. It's one of my favorites. And I got my sister into it. And then Girl Meets World, I was so obsessed with that when it first came out. I would never miss a Friday when it would come out. And so I finished season 1, but then season 2 came, and I went to a Girl Meets World filming with Genevieve, and it was super awesome. But then I kind of like stopped watching that because that's when I got into like YouTube and Netflix and stuff like that. What's it called? Season 2 came out on Netflix, and I was completely obsessed. Like, I got so into it. Girl Meets Texas. Ooh! That's like my favorite episode in the world. But yes, so I got super into it, and I definitely recommend Girls Night In. I know it's from Disney Channel, but it's like such a good show to get into. I was not expecting that. So you can watch Chasing Life, Girls Night In, Girl Meets World, I'm sorry. And then Glee. I love Glee. I've watched it like super long time ago, and I just keep watching it because they added season 5 and season 6 to it. Oh my goodness, The Vampire Diaries. This question so long, but I am obsessed with The Vampire Diaries. I watched it with my sister years ago, and we were completely obsessed, but then we stopped watching it because we ran out of seasons on Netflix, and then they recently added new seasons, and it is just like the most confusing thing ever. I cried in the ending, and you can't explain to another person who doesn't watch it because they won't get it, because it's about vampires and witches and like hybrids, and you just have to watch it to understand what is going on and to feel, you know, what's going on, because it gets so intense. It is amazing. The Vampire Diaries, I recommend that. Like, out of everything, you have to watch The Vampire Diaries. And then Young and Hungry, that is my last one, guys. I'm sorry. Young and Hungry is one of the greatest shows ever. There's 3 seasons on Netflix. It can get annoying sometimes, and you might not get into it during the first or second episode, but just keep watching it. It gets great, I promise. Long question, I'm really sorry. But next question is, what are your favorite songs from the Dangerous Woman album? Okay, if you guys didn't know, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but Ariana Grande just released her Dangerous Woman album yesterday, and I am obsessed with it. I love it so much. I saw her perform at Wango Tango, and she did perform some songs from her new album, and so far they're pretty good. But okay, I'm gonna show you, like, okay, some of the songs that I'm really into are that's funny because the song that I'm really into is Moonlight, love that song, Dangerous Woman, Be Alright, Into You is my favorite, and then Greedy and Sometimes is really cool too. And yeah, just those songs and just basically the whole album is really cool too. So last question is, do you like any of the Kylie lip kits? Which one? I love the Kylie lip kits. My brother Danny, you guys probably know him. He's always telling me, stop making stupid people famous, and I'm just like, I told him that I want to buy the Kylie, one of the I can't talk. Okay, I want 3 of them. I want to get Posy K, Coco K, and Candy K. Those are really cool too, and I love those. And then I want to get the metal hair or here, whatever you want to call it. Those seem super amazing, but every time I check, they're sold out. But I found out the schedule, so they restock every Wednesday, and so I have post notifications on Kylie Cosmetics on Instagram, and so I was literally this close to buying Posy K, and then it said, oh, Posy K is now sold out, and I'm just like, stupid bee. But yes, those are the ones that I would like, and I'm obsessed with them, and I really want to get them. I will get them, and if I don't get them, then I'm going to ask for them for my birthday. So, yeah. So that is it for this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A. I tried to answer all of the questions that you guys asked me. And yeah, if you guys liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It would really make my day. And you could subscribe. That's the thing too, because I just checked today. This morning we had like 93 subscribers, and then I just checked and then we have 97. And I'm just like, what? Like, this is crazy. I am like, oh my goodness, I'm super crazy. I'm overwhelmed. But if you do want to subscribe, the button is just right below there, or if you're on an iPad, it's like right over there, right there, something like that. And oh my gosh, if you do subscribe, guys, thank you so much. If we hit 100, then something will happen. That's all I'm gonna say. I do have a surprise for when we hit 100 subscribers. So if we hit 100, you guys will find out, and I'll announce it on YouNow and YouTube. I'll be, like I said, go to my YouNow. I'll be broadcasting when this video gets uploaded. I'll be uploading a video. I'll be uploading once I upload my video. Go to YouNow, and I'll be doing a broadcast. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.